Hey, it's Jim Bass Group and Real Estate Teams with your weekly real estate update. So here I'm about to bust your bubble about thinking we're in a housing bubble or buyers are concerned that the bubble's going to bust. And I'm going to explain why and actually support it with fact. So to understand what caused the burst or the bubble about 15 years ago were really two main factors. One was lenders lending to buyers who truly just didn't qualify for the mortgage. Stated income loans, things like that. So from the day they purchased the house, they really couldn't afford it. The second thing, so when they couldn't afford it, they lost their homes or they started walking away because they couldn't make payments. And that caused the second reason, which is when people started walking away from homes, whether you had equity or not, the values fell so hard and so fast that then new homeowners lost their equity in their homes. So as many people walked away and either dealt with distressed or short sales or foreclosures, that's what really caused the problem we had before. Since then, builders stopped building, developers stopped developing, contractors stopped, doing modifications to things. So we have this large pent up demand. Many cases we have three generations of family living in one house. We have grandparents, we have parents, and we have children. So we have three times the demand that we've ever had before. The other thing is that banks are not creating the pressure that we have on the market right now by lowering lending standards. If anything, they've increased the lending standards as far as that's concerned. Plus, we don't have a glutton of foreclosures or short sales or distressed properties. Many homeowners were able to work their way through forbearance, and actually through this massive appreciation, over 90 some percent of people made it through COVID unscathed as far as homeowners. So we're also not going to see a wave of foreclosures or short sales or things like that. That's another myth out there in the marketplace. And I've got the data to support it. If you have concerns or questions, hit me up, DM me, post a comment or a message or email us and we'll get you the information. The second concern I know some people have, and this is a little bit more genuine, is about the rising interest rates and what that will do to home values. So some people are kind of pulling back a little bit, waiting for this to flatten out. And the reality is, as Americans and taxpayers, we need the rates to go up. We need inflation to be controlled. We need this to continue to fix. However, what data has shown us since I've been in the market since 1993 is that anytime interest rates have risen over 1%, and I've got the reports to show you, home prices have also risen. And that's exactly what we're seeing in today's market. So as interest rates continue to rise, buyers can actually lock in an interest rate while they shop. They can enjoy the appreciation in an appreciating market. In many cases, and actually the majority of cases right now, a home is worth more money for a buyer at settlement than it was at the time of contract in an appreciating market, right? So again, I have all the information reports just to be able to show you and help you make an informed decision. As real estate consultants, we love to provide that information so that you can make an informed decision rather than a salesperson telling you what you need to do. Remember, experience isn't expensive. It's priceless, especially in a changing market. Thanks. Jim Bass Group and Real Estate Teams with your weekly real estate update.